Welcome to Gear for Presentations. My name's Julian Richards and this is the first of a short series of videos on how to deliver your presentations effortlessly and more professionally. Now, I'm always astonished at how many professional presenters from schools, colleges or industry click the keyboard of their laptop to advance their slides, because it reduces eye contact and looks clumsy, especially when the presenter is standing up and has to constantly bob up and down to advance their slides. And it looks 10 times worse if the presenter is tall. And some presenters even have an assistant to advance their slides for them, which makes the presenter look totally incompetent or out of touch with technology. And I've seen that so many times. Occasionally, some presenters use their mouse, but as soon as that mouse moves, they get confused when the cursor appears and moves around on the slide, which also distracts the audience. So the best way to instantly look more professional is to use a remote control for your PowerPoint or Keynote presentations so that you're not tied to your computer. Now, the product I've got here I've used regularly since 2011 and has never let me down yet. It's a Kensington Wireless presenter, and it's still available and costs around £20 from places like Amazon. So let's have a quick look at this device, and the first thing I'd say, it's nice and compact, sits in the palm of your hand and can be used by both left and right-handed people. And the thing I like most though is its simplicity. There are just 4 buttons which are thumb operated. This button advances the slide or animation. This button makes the slide go back or undoes the animation. This button blanks the presentation and makes the presentation go black, as well as making the computer screen go black too. Now, if you're in the middle of showing a video or playing audio within your presentation, it will pause that too. Press it again and it will resume from where you left off. And this button here at the top controls the red laser pointer. Now, here's a few thoughts about laser pointers. Laser pointers are banned by some venues such as schools due to health and safety reasons. Laser dots can wobble a lot, and if you're nervous and got shaky hands, you're going to be in real trouble. Laser pointers work well on projector screens but do not show up on many large flat screen TVs, which are becoming very popular at presentation venues, so be warned. And finally, if you've planned your PowerPoint presentation well and incorporate animations to reveal important information, a laser pointer should never be needed. Not surprisingly, Kensington now make another version of this wireless presenter which doesn't have a laser pointer, and instead it's replaced the laser button with one which activates the slideshow mode, so it's really handy. In the middle of the control pad on either version is a raised dot, which helps you identify where the middle of the pointer buttons are. Now, this means you never need to look at the buttons when you're using it, as you can quickly work out where each button is from that raised dot. Another very important feature is that there is no on-off switch. Instead, the USB wireless receiver in the base of the remote switches the unit on when it's removed and switches it back off again when it's replaced. But just make sure you replace it after a presentation to save the batteries. And also make sure you don't lose it, as the USB wireless receiver is paired with the handset at the factory and cannot be replaced. Now, whilst the cost of replacement is relatively small, it can be inconvenient. Now, the USB wireless receiver simply plugs into your laptop's USB port and is plug and play for PCs and Macs. Now, the wireless remote can operate up to 20 meters from the USB receiver plugged into the laptop. And because it's wireless rather than infrared, it does not rely on line of sight, which is good if you need to move around the room. The presenter uses 2 AAA batteries which last ages, but just in case, always carry a spare pair as backup. And definitely change them if the laser starts to go dim. So, to instantly look more professional when delivering your important presentations, use a wireless presenter. And make sure you practice with it before you use it in front of a live audience. Well, I hope this video was of help to you, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Gear for Presentations channel to receive more product reviews and tips on all things to do with presentations. Well, thanks for watching. Till next time.